Hello guys, welcome to NameTech channel. My name is Nehemiah and I'm very much happy to have you on board. Now guys, this is yet another lesson on Scipy. We are going to talk about Scipy sparse data. But then before we begin, please take a minute, subscribe, like and share the video to your friends. And to the returning subscribers, thank you very much for your continuous support. So guys, basically what is sparse data? So guys, basically sparse data is a data that has mostly unused elements or elements that do not carry any information. It can be an array with a lot of zeros. So in a nutshell, sparse data is a data set where most of the item values are 0. And then on the other sides, dense array is the opposite of the sparse array. This is where most of the values are not 0. Now, in scientific computing, when we are dealing with partial derivatives in linear algebra, we will come across the sparse data. So, guys, basically this is a lesson in future. And then, guys, basically how do we work with sparse data? So, essentially, NumPy has a module called scipy.sparse that provides function to deal with sparse data. Then there are primarily two types of sparse matrices that we can use. The first one is CSC, or a compressed sparse column for efficient arithmetic in the first column slicing. Then we have another a matrix called CSR, or a compressed sparse row for first row slicing in the first matrix vector products. So in our case, guys, we shall be using CSR matrix in this tutorial. Now let's talk about CSR matrix in a few. So guys, basically we can create a CSR matrix by passing an array function into like scipy.sparse.csr underscore matrix function. So guys, for example, let me show you how to create this CSR matrix from an array. We are going to use the NumPy array. So first of all, we are going to import the NumPy. Import NumPy is np alias, and then also guys, we are going to import this CSR matrix module. So let me say from should be from scipy dot sparse dot should be sparse sparse, right? Sparse import we are going to import a CSR or a compressed sparse row, and then underscore matrix like this. Then let's create here a NumPy array. So let me give it a variable a, then let me assign it to np dot array, and then we are gonna pass here a NumPy list, actually a list here. So let me give it a lot of 0, guys. Let me give it a lot of 0, and then perhaps let me mix with some few word non-zero word, and then to the print function, guys, let me say print, and then I'm gonna pass CSR or a compressed sparse row, and then underscore matrix, and then we are gonna pass array here, and then guys, let me run the calls, and then guys, basically this is how you can create a CSR matrix from an array. So guys, basically let's talk about sparse matrix method, and let me give it these values here like this. Basically it's a two-dimensional array, so let me give it some two-dimensional array like that. Then let me use 3 elements or 3 arrays in this two-dimensional array. Let me the first one, let me give it 0 0. Then the second one, guys, let me give it perhaps 0 0, and then perhaps 1, and then on the other array, let me say what, let me give it perhaps 1 0, then 2, and then here the print function, let me say csr underscore matrix into array, and then we are gonna pass this method here also called data. Data. Then guys, let me run these codes. So guys, basically this is how you can view stored data. Basically the data which are not zeros. So guys, basically this method help us to exclude the zeros. So let's now talk about counting non-zero with the count non-zero method. What we do here, instead of data, we are gonna replace with this method count should be count underscore non-zero should be 0 method, like that. Then let me run the codes, and then again basically you can see when you count 1 2 3, basically the non-zero non-zero elements are what, are 3. And then again basically let's now talk about removing 0 entries from the matrix with the eliminate zeros method. So in that case we are gonna just replace with this method here. Let me say eliminate mat for matrix, mat dot eliminate eliminate, and then underscore zeros underscore zeros method. And then basically guys, what I do here should be a separate line of code. Let me just remove it. Should be, sorry, what I do, let me just cut this one here. Let me cut, then let me paste it here, and then let me also create this one. Let me create an array for a variable for this one. Let me just create a variable there. Let me give it perhaps, let me give it mat. Let me say mat. Then let me assign it to csr underscore matrix method. Then also here let me remove first of all the indentation there, and then also let me remove that second bracket. Then again here we are gonna pass mat. Let me say mat, and then let me close. And then again basically we want to remove 0 entries from the matrix with this function here, actually this method here, eliminate 0. So let me run, and then again basically this is how you can do it. This is how you can eliminate the zeros. Now guys, basically let's talk about eliminating duplicates entries with the sum duplicates method. So in that case guys, we are gonna do it, we are gonna use this method math dot actually eliminate, let me see sum, and then here underscore duplicates is it so? I think. And then here I think everything is perfect, and then here we pass mat. Then again let me run the codes, and then again basically that is how you can do it. That's how you can eliminate duplicates, by adding them. And then guys, let's talk about converting from a CSR to a CSC with the talk CS actually to CS method. So in that case guys, what we are gonna do here in this, let me create a new array here. Let me first of all remove these 2 lines of code, then let me create a 2 array, like actually let me call it B, the new array. Then let me assign it to CSR, and then underscore matrix, and then into into A. Actually you're passing A, and then now to CSC, to CSC. And so guys, basically before we run here, it should be 2 to CSC, like that. And then let's run the codes. And then guys, basically that's how you can convert from CSR to CSC with these two CSC methods. So guys, basically apart from these sparse specific operations, sparse matrices support all of the operations that normal matrices support, like reshaping, summing, arithmetic, broadcasting, and so forth. But then guys, basically this is what I wanted to show you in this tutorial, and I think you've understood. Please now consider subscribing, like, and share this video to your friends. Until next time, this is Nehemiah. Goodbye.